I got your attention? You guys are a good-looking audience tonight. Thank you. I hate ugly audiences. I do, man. There are nights I miss the good old days. COVID. I don't know how y'all feel about them masks. I liked them. They leveled the playing field for me. Gave my personality a fighting chance. Also, it was the only time in my life when I could go out in public dressed like a Sith Lord from Star Wars and not be judged. Oh yeah, man, I had the wraparound sunglasses, the black mask with the hoodie, or the filters on it, the black hoodie. People would say, what are you, living in fear? Are you a sheeple? Are you living in fear? I said, hell yeah, bitch. Fear leads to the dark side. I'm Darth COVID. That's great, man. I'd walk through automatic doors pretending to use the Force. Chubby, man. Not all doors are automatic. I did jam my wrist a couple times. Broke a pair of sunglasses on my face. Got called moron more than once. It was a great time, though. So I just had a birthday. Anybody want to take a guess on how old I am?
63.
22. I like this. That's good. No, I just turned 58. I got drunk for the first time recently. Can you believe that? Got remarried. Well, I should say actually I got married then started drinking.
Yeah.
The way God intended. I understand now why my old man used to stop off the bar every night after work for a stiff one. He wasn't gay. I was wrong for telling my mother that. In my defense, I'd never heard a drink called a stiff one before. I was only 10 years old. My neighbor was a pedophile. What would you have thought, you know? I didn't drink till I was 56 years old because I thought it would impress people. Nope, I talked about it all the time too. I'd go to AA meetings. They'd just say, put the cookie down and get the fuck out. I get pulled over by police officers, I get all righteous on them. I go, officer, I'll have you know alcohol's never touched my lips. He'd be like, that's great, but your taillight's out, pussy. I don't really have any addictions. I guess fast food. I have been putting on a little bit of weight, so I know what you're thinking. No, we thought that was broccoli making you fat, fucker. No, I want to try that drug people are using to lose weight, cocaine.
Yeah.
I heard the fat just melts off of you, man. Cocaine has to be good. I read about rock stars to save their voices. They put it in little capsules and put it up their butts to get high. Man, I thought I loved Cinnabon. I told my doctor I had ADHD and I wanted Adderall. I should have done research on the symptoms and done a little acting instead of coming right out and offering sexual favors. My wife's 30 years younger than me. I'm getting ready to put her through medical school. I'll get Adderall, damn it. A lot of people here, I married a woman 30 years younger than me. Some people are like, go man, and other people are like disgusted and they're judgmental. For those of you that are impressed, let me give you some advice. When you get home tonight, go outside your house and run around it about 50 times and then stop, take away the runner's high. That's how I feel all the time. Okay? But people are judgmental, especially women in my age group. They're like, oh, that's just disgusting. That's just disgusting. Come on, man. You know, if some Brad Pitt with muscles and a bulge the size of an aircraft carrier showed any interest in you, you'd be on him like you were diabetic and he dispensed insulin. Oh my, I don't normally do that. He's 20 years old, I'm going to the altar Sunday. Yeah, she's 30 years younger than me. Her parents are my same age, which is cool, having friends. I'm a hero to them. I hear it in her voice when they talk. I say, she's your problem now. My wife was so young, we was talking about movies the other day, and I mentioned John Wayne, and she had no idea who I was talking about. That blew my mind. I made a big deal about it, too. I called all my friends, both of them. I I said, my wife don't even know who John Wayne was. And they're like, you dog. And I was like, I made a big deal about it. It's kind of stupid if you think about it, because John Wayne died in 1979. My wife wasn't born until 1998. Why would she know who he is? Secondly, I don't know half the musical artists she likes. And I'm a dick about it. She asked me, do you like Billie Eilish? I'm like, never heard of him. Billie Eilish is a girl. For those of you in my age group who have no idea who that is. I tell you what, young girls are wild, man. They'll come right out. You got any kinks? I'm in my 50s. I'm like, hell yeah, in my lower back. You give massages? My wife, Nikki, on our first date asked me straight up, she goes, do you like eating ass? Most women in my age group, you gotta wait a while before you find out their kinky side. Nikki didn't even wait till we left McDonald's. There's a birthday party in the next booth. I know you're thinking, what the hell, you took your wife to McDonald's on the first date? Well, yeah, she's in her 20s. That's still a treat for her. Last show, somebody in the front row goes, did you give her a Frosty? I'm like, damn it, why did I think of that? Yeah, she's awesome though, man. Our first 4 or 5 months together, man, it was wild. We did everything you can imagine. We had our cell phones out, taking pictures like a documentary, and that kind of backfired because she accidentally sent a naked picture of me to her mother. Couldn't see anything embarrassing, mind you, because I had her leg up in front of me with her foot in my mouth. Now we've been together almost, I think, about 3 years, and she says I'm not spontaneous anymore, and so I'm like, all right. So the other day I got up, I made bacon and eggs, and I took it into her and woke her up. She woke up, rubbing the crusties out of her eyes, and I stuck my dick in her eggs. She did not see that coming. Was she happy? No. Tried to stab me with a fork. Something else, when you're dating somebody that young, every age group has its own terminologies. She asked me what my body count was. Y'all know what that means? How many sexual partners you have. I didn't know that. I was in the Marine Corps. When she asked me, I said, well, I about nailed a guy in Panama once. She's like, ooh, kinky. I'm like, what? So yeah, you gotta be careful. She always thinks I have a girlfriend on the side or I'm cheating. Bless her heart, she don't realize how pathetic I am. I would never cheat. I'll tell you how I stay faithful. This is my trick. You can use this. Whenever you see a woman that catches your eye, just look at her and think, she wouldn't be the woman she is today if she was with me. True, my wife ain't the woman she was when we first met. She used to be fun, exciting, vivacious. Now she's herself. Hell, I don't need another one of those. Sometimes I like to sit around and fantasize what it would have been like if my wife had married someone else. You ever do that? Like an intellectual exercise? Like, what would it have been like if my wife had married Adolf Hitler? I guarantee you we wouldn't have had World War II. Old Adolf would have been practicing his speeches around the house going, we need Lebensraum. She'd be like, you need to shut your fucking mouth. You sound like an idiot. I told you I don't want you hanging out with Himmler and Goering and that, she don't hold back her opinions either, man. Mein Kampf wouldn't have made it past the first draft with her. She'd be like, did you write this shit, Adolf? Go get me a switch and drop them lederhosen. I'm going to show you my final solution. We had a baby. I should say she had the baby. I hid in the corner of the delivery room hyperventilating. They cleaned everything up yet? Is the placenta gone? Kind of a wuss. People are like, you're 58 years old and you just had a baby. Are you insane? I was for about 3 minutes. Give or take a minute. I love my daughter, man. I know I love her because I was changing her diaper one day and she pooped on me. Yeah, shot it all over my shirt. And I laughed. I called my wife in. She saw me. She laughed. Anybody else ever shit on me, I'd never talk to him again. I don't think I could have got away with that with my old man shitting on him. He was a hard man. He'd dot your eye, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I was adopted. My parents should have got a dog, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, my wife and I, we bought a house. She got a great deal on it. The realtor said an old couple died in there, and my wife volunteered me to help bury him. My back still hurts. Owning a home, man. I don't like it because my wife always wants me to kill spiders. And I don't like that. I like spiders. Anybody else? Why do we hate spiders? They're quiet. They kill mosquitoes. They're very hygienic. Always in the bathtub, just waiting. Hey, fella, can you turn on the knob? I can't reach it. Come on, man, my cracks itch. You know, what do? We kill them. You know, my wife, she's like, because they're ugly and they bite you. So do chihuahuas, and you want one of those, don't you? I hate little dogs. Can I be honest with you? If you're going to get a little dog, why don't you just get a cat? My wife has one of those little part Yorkie piece of Shih Tzu dogs. Barks all the time. I want to kick a field goal with it. I wouldn't kick a field goal. It would probably drift to the right. My wife's a hoarder, man. Any 4-footed creature with a sob story, she's got to take it in. When I met her, she only had one dog. Like it was a pit bull named Coda. And she told me up front, she said, I got to tell you, my pit bull don't like other men. I'm like, all right, you know. So when I first met Nikki, I was clean shaven. My hair was longer than it is now. And she introduced me to Coda, and we got along. I was like, oh, you know, look at him. He loves me. We're good, man. And then about 3 weeks later, I got my hair cut really short and showed up at the house. Any of y'all ever seen that movie, The Crying Game? About the guy who falls in love with what he thinks is a woman, but winds up being somebody with a wiener. I showed up at the house, and he come running, and I seen him stop, and he looked at me. If he could have talked, he would have said, you got a wiener? I'd be like, yeah, I do, buddy, but we like each other. It's all right. So, that was funny. That was funny. Did you guys hear there's a snake bite in Brazil that will produce a 4-hour erection? Are they sure? Was this like a controlled experiment? Was it one guy? Airfare's expensive. I don't make a lot of money. I like being married. I wouldn't want to be single, man. Not in today's day and age. You can't just walk up and have sex with any woman. A lot of women carry guns now. Not to mention diseases. You remember when getting laid was called getting lucky? Now you don't know if you got lucky till you have your yearly checkup. I ain't afraid to admit I practice safe sex. I used to wear a condom and a hockey mask. There's other forms of safe sex men should practice, and that's called not bragging. Because it can come back and haunt you. A buddy of mine used to brag all the women called him Energizer. I thought it was because he could keep going and going. Then I talked to one of his exes, come to find out he's about the size of a AA. Made me feel pretty good. I'm a D myself. I hate going out to singles bars. They call them places meat markets. I wonder, they call gay bars fruit stands. It's just a place. There's a scientist who discovered female snakes have a clitoris. Did you find that? Did you read about that? Thanks, guys. Yeah, that's real helpful right there. Were they looking for it, or would they find it by accident? Because that's usually how it happens to me when I find it. Like, you know? I mean, you think you're doing good. Women multitask, though, so you never know. You can be down there doing your thing. You hear them moaning. You look up. They're doing their nails, brushing their hair, working on their novel. You don't know. Why the hell do we care if female snakes have a clitoris? I mean, what's the practical, unless maybe he was getting squeezed to death by a female boa constrictor, you know? Did you guys hear about that Danielle Briglioli, the girl from Dr. Phil, the Cash Me Outside girl? She turned 18 years old, made $40 million on OnlyFans. Yeah, a lot of people were pissed about it. I look at the bright side. That's one less person getting our order wrong on Buffalo Wild Wings. Not everybody can have an OnlyFans page, you know? I mean, you can, but for some of us, it would just be a weird side hobby. Like, nobody's going to pay pictures to look at my feet, you know? They're not. My wife tells me I have toes that look like the talons of a buzzard. It was hurtful, but hey, you know what? They're useful when I go hunting. Thank you very much. You guys are great.
Keep it going for Jeff McKinley, everybody. You guys are awesome, man. Appreciate you guys coming out tonight. This next guy, he's a writer for Adult Swim, and he stormed all this all the way from Athens, Georgia. Give it up for Stuart Huff, everybody.